Welcome to a later day and a brand new gameplay. Today we are playing Alien Cube. We appear to be in a rather precarious situation.
Where am I? What am I doing here?
Ooh. Alright, this comes to us from a subscriber request. That is unfortunate. Oh. What sort of creature is this? Its appearance gives me the shivers. We appear to have been a potential sacrifice. The man in the picture is me. How is that possible? What is this place? Okay, there's a couple of different ways here. From here I can see outside, but the crack is too small to get through. I need to find another way out. I mean, I disagree. You probably squeezed through there. You just lazy. Be honest, you're lazy. Quite the cave system going on in here. So I have no idea what this game is about. I just know that it was a subscriber requested game. And that's about all I know. It took me a while to get to this game, but here we are. What are these gears for? It seems there's some huge machinery behind this wall. Continuing on. Mechanism. Doesn't work. Seems to be a gear missing. Oh, that doesn't seem good. What was that sound?
What was that sound?
These big stone doors are firmly closed. This mechanism must be here to open them. Yes, clearly. Go ahead and take that. Ah, lovely. Whee! We out this bit. Freedom! Am I following the river? I'm assuming so. It's usually what you do in survival. Some kind of something going on. I don't know what that was. Oh.
What's going on?
Well, that is different. What was that? What the? Where am I going? Oh, hello. I fell into a pit of flames.
Was I dreaming?
I guess so.
Oh. What time is it?
Who cares? That dream, it was so realistic and disturbing. Everything I felt was so real. I'm so tired. I need to go in the bathroom and freshen myself up. I'll be a freshen. Press J to open and close your journal. Tonight, I find myself writing on the pages of my journal once more, hoping it helps me to fall asleep and to find peace again. Nights are troubled by sudden and unexplainable awakenings more and more often. Immediately afterwards, bathed in sweat, I feel terribly tired and have an unpleasant feeling that I've experienced something upsetting that I don't remember. On second thought, though all of this could be due to recent events, the breakup with Jenny, the move, and finally my Uncle Edgar's disappearance. The latter event in particular must have upset me more than I had expected, considering the unclear nature of the facts. What the newspaper reports is very strange indeed. Only God knows what happened to him. My new home hasn't helped to improve my situation. Perhaps it's just too early. I need more time. And we got drawings of, I guess, some of the stuff we've seen. I can't stop thinking about that dream. It was as if that strange object was calling me. I was feeling a deep primordial instinct that disturbed me. Hello?
Who's at the door? Oh, it's probably the postman.
Could it be the postman? I thought there was a giant carrot for some reason. Oh, puppy. Arthur, my dear nephew, if you're reading this letter, it means that I am gone. I gave instructions to a close friend to deliver this message to you in the event that something bad should happen to me. In the last few years, we lost contact with one another. I know, and I'm sorry for that. My life changed a lot, and I am only a shadow of the man you knew when you were a child. I know that it was hard for you not knowing where your mother was, especially after your father's death. I haven't always been there for you, but I was going through a rough patch. I hope you can forgive me for that. As you know, I have never been married or had children, so I decided to leave you all of my possessions, even though I don't own a lot. Your inheritance consists of my apartment and the old cabin in the mountains, which used to belong to your grandparents. And this is all I have left. The apartment is situated in the building at number 13 Old Wood Street in Winter Falls. It's quite old and in bad condition, but I could not afford anything better. Amongst my belongings, you will probably find some things you won't be able to make sense of. I ask you to discard everything without question. I am referring in particular to my manuscripts. They are very personal, and as you will perhaps have been told, writing was my only solace in my darkest days. I ask you, therefore, not to read them and not to delve into my research. Get rid of everything so that nothing can be found. You will find the apartment key in this envelope. Do what you desire with it, but I beg you to respect my last wish. I have always loved you. Your Uncle Edgar. It's a letter from my Uncle Edgar. It seems that he left his old flat in town to me. I didn't expect that, but I'd better go there immediately. I should call Jennifer, but not now. I just want to have a chill day. Understandable. My cassette player. I'm not going anywhere without that. Okay, glad I decided to look around instead of hitting exit. That's my new computer. It cost me a small fortune. It will allow me to work more often from home, though. The Land of Pain. Fireplace. Oh, okay, we're just gonna light our shit on fire. I love the warmth of the fire when it's cold outside. Same. The clock Jenny gave me many years ago. It doesn't work, but I'm keeping it in remembrance of her. In remembrance. That's my collection of ancient books. I still need to arrange them on my bookshelves. Okay, we did that. I think we've got everything. Am I gonna change our clothes? I can't go out with my pajamas on. I must wear something more appropriate. Yes. Pardon me while I get dressed. I've got all that I need. Now I can go. I'm off. It'd be a long trip. Edgar's flat is many hours away. Uncle Edgar disappeared more than a week ago, yet I've received a letter from him only to find out that I am his sole heir. Such a long time since I last saw him. I was only a child then, but he must have been fond of me enough to leave me his possessions as a legacy. I've never even seen where he moved in the last few years, but after having driven for many hours, I finally reached a destination. The address given in the letter has led me here to this old building. So we are now in chapter 2, the apartment at Winter Falls. Alone. Really? You're not gonna take it? After breaking it? Demons drowned me. I died here. That sucks. This isn't the right apartment. What's my apartment number I'm looking for? Here it is. This is Edgar's flat. Someone's sleeping out here. Oh, found a secret. Okay.
The lights were on all this time.
Okay. No phone line. It doesn't work. A page from Edgar's journal. Finally, after many years, I returned to the old family home. Unfortunately, when I arrived, I saw that nothing of the house was left. Everything has been reduced to a sad pile of rubble. However, it was there, among all the debris, that I found that strange chest. Although clearly very ancient, it was exquisitely crafted, made from fine wood and decorated with strange geometric symbols that I had never seen before. At first, I didn't notice this, as when I was a child, I was used to seeing all kinds of bizarre objects around the house. found who knows where by my father during one of his countless journeys. The chest, however, had something sinister and mysterious about it, so I decided to extract it from the debris and try to open it. I hope that writing this journal will help me overcome my shock at my discovery, because what I found inside that terrible chest is not something that could belong to this world. Is that so, Uncle Edgar? Locked? What happened to the mirror? There's mold and dirt everywhere. Did Uncle Edgar ever clean? Turn it off! Thank you. I don't want no copyright strike. Mechanism. There's a strange mechanism fitted into the wood. Something has been removed, showing the gears. Okay. Whoa. I did see something with a horse somewhere around here. Trapdoor, but it's stuck. That's weird. Whoa! Okay. Go through. Whoa. Painting. There's a strange crack beneath the painting. Maybe I can move it. I can't move it. It's firmly affixed. Alright, we'll need something to remove that. Oh! Ow. Why would you do that? Food was spoiled and I shouldn't have eaten it. Doesn't work. Whew. There's a terrible smell here. How could my uncle live in these conditions? Alright, I had to check to make sure. Let's see what was going on there. Ugh, what is that disgusting substance? It smells terrible. I don't like the idea at all, but I can try to get through that hole. Sure, buddy. Oh! Okay. That sucks. How dare he? Uncle was involved in cult shit, maybe?
Oh, God. My head. Where am I?
It's locked. I need to find a way out of here. Here's a grate. It looks quite weak. I may be able to break it with a kick. Passage is narrow, but I have to try. Journal of a Member of the Order, October 30th. The disappearance of old William's son, Edgar Mitchell, caused us quite a few problems. It has been hard to keep track of every officer, but fortunately, they didn't find out anything at the scene of the fire. The purpose of that building must remain secret at all costs. At the moment, the case is in the hands of our men in the police. That detective won't set foot in our territories anymore. However, we must find out what happened to Edgar and close the case before someone else snoops around. We'll start by checking his apartment. November 5th. We have proof of the existence of the God's Eye. The priestess was right. During the inspection of Edgar's apartment, we found some papers belonging to his father, old William. Everything suggests that he was in possession of the sacred artifact without us knowing it. How is it possible that such a trusted member of the Order betrayed us? We're trying to understand where his hiding place is. All signs point to a location out of town, where there used to be an ancient village inhabited by our ancestors. Okay. There's the mechanism. And the painting. The mirror. The trapdoor. Were they spying on Uncle Edgar? Who are these people and what were they looking for? Ugh. What the hell is that? It looks like some kind of cocoon. Okay, we got a screwdriver. Perfect. Okay, that's locked. Here's the trapdoor, but it is stuck. Okay. I never have imagined that my uncle could live in such squalor. The apartment is in bad condition, and there is dirt and mess everywhere. The weirdest thing was the presence of a hole in the kitchen, and a stranger who attacked me and locked me in a room. Luckily, I found a way out, but who was that psycho? He didn't look like a simple criminal. He behaved as if he was part of an organized group. I found some upsetting research on Uncle Edgar in the apartment next door. It seems they were looking for an ancient artifact that was owned by Grandfather William. What else is hiding in this apartment? There are still many things to discover here. Who knows what Edgar was investigating before his disappearance? Oh, great. I never even noticed it. Small key. A page from Edgar's journal. After that horrific discovery, finding the answers to my questions became a real obsession, so I started to study my father's old papers in depth. My research uncovered the existence of a mysterious order. Its origins are extremely ancient, but apparently it still exists today. Indeed, I found clear references to it in my father's notes, and it seems that he was even a member. I also found out that in addition to the old cabin in the mountains, my father owned many other properties scattered around the area. I didn't even know. Why didn't he tell me about them? There was one place in particular that was very important to him, and it seems that he did everything to keep it a secret. I made a map showing its location. I'm going to go there immediately. So did Grandfather William secretly own a piece of land? Edgar must have found out and made this map. Black Hill Forest, Castle, Stonefield, Wolf Creek, camping area, Northwood, and Rock Valley. I better go there right away. I'll come back here later. Those who have imprisoned me are headed there. If I hurry, I can arrive there first and find out more about what's going on. I better go there now. I'll come back here later. All right, I guess let's go. They are here. Chapter 3, The Secret Location. The road is getting arduous, but I should be almost there. My grandfather's secret place should be in a valley near an ancient castle not far from here. With a bit of luck, I should be able to arrive there before anyone else. Those who captured me are headed there. That's where we're going to leave it for today. We'll pick up Chapter 3 in the next episode. This is kind of intriguing so far. I'll see you guys on a later day.